All right, let's get started here. We got.
Hello.
All right, there we go. There we go.
Hey guys, how's it going? How's it going?
We got Alex here. We got Deacon Ed. We're just kicking back, getting ready to.
We're just chilling on this wonderful Wednesday morning. It's
Yeah,
crisp outside. It's cold.
I know. Hold on one moment. I'm gonna step out. I got a volume on another TV, so I gotta turn it off.
Sounds good. Anyways, how y'all doing? Long time no see. Not really though, because what's it called? I streamed yesterday, so if you were watching that stream, hello again. Thanks for joining us. Yeah, I don't know, drop it in the chat. How you guys doing? I want to know. How was your morning? What'd you have for breakfast? I had eggs and toast this morning for breakfast, which is pretty nice. But yeah, Deacon, what'd you have for breakfast?
I didn't have actually. You know what? I had a piece of toast. So
Piece of toast. Nice, yeah. Nice. Okay.
That's all I had. I was like, oh, I gotta get something. Oh wait, I gotta do these overlays.
I gotta put something in my stomach.
Yeah, but
yeah.
You know what? I made coffee.
Coffee. Oh, love coffee. Love it.
Coffee, but you know, I got this. Me and Vicky, I forgot what it's called. It's that they make yogurt ciabatta, or whatever.
Ciabatta, yeah.
Yeah.
Ciabatta. Something like that.
Yeah, and so we got them. They make a creamer, so it's like the creamer is made of
okay.
and it's like pumpkin spice, but
right.
It's really good. So it's not like your regular, you know, because I really don't like the other like Coffee Mate and stuff because it's like plastic.
Yeah.
But this one
I
is
get
made
it.
out of yogurt. It's
all fancy.
It's all fancy. I'm all fancy now. But
it's Gucci.
yeah, you know, that's the way we roll.
Happy.
So
funny.
So yeah, that's what we got going on, and so I got that. I did my ribs. You know, a lot of you watched that stream on Tuesday, or was it Tuesday?
Mm-hmm. Something like, yesterday.
Yeah, yesterday. I was like,
only yesterday.
Man, like quarantine is messing up my days.
For real.
Yeah, so you know, I put in the stream last night when you guys were playing Fortnite. I put that I was smoking some ribs, so I got my smoker all done. I did, you know, I replaced that auger motor and all this other stuff, and then it still wouldn't work. I was so mad on Monday, and then I spent like an hour or two with them. I even had to stream like video from my phone of like what was going on with the smoker and why it wasn't working, and it took them over an hour and a half. They called in all these people and they found out that when we troubleshot the motor last time and we connected it, we connected it wrong back.
Are you serious?
Yeah, so I had to
dang.
I had to rewire or change some connectors, but now it's working. I smoked, and in about, I don't know, after we get off of the stream, I'm going to go in the kitchen and I'm going to start getting the turkey ready, and I'm going to put the turkey, where's the J-Cord? No J-Cord today.
No J-Cord today.
Hey, why don't you send them a text? Maybe some of them want to join. We'll throw them on there. Pawn Guru, if you want to join us, you're more than welcome to. But so that's the, you know, I'll go in the kitchen and I'm gonna get my turkey ready and I'm gonna smoke it for like 18 hours. That turkey is gonna be perfect. I even got like perfect pallets and everything now.
Wow.
And so
you're all ready to go, aren't you?
Yeah, get in the kitchen. I'm gonna make my famous stuffing in a little while today, and we'll go from there.
Green chili stuffing?
Yeah, so green chili stuffing, and he's dashing right now. Steven's dashing. But
he's dashing.
Yeah, so I'll actually make some my stuffing, and I'll get that. I'm gonna make mashed potatoes today, just so I don't have to do tomorrow. Tomorrow I could kind of just chill. Maybe I'll just do a stream in the morning. But
yeah, my mom is kind of doing that same thing. She's like doing most of her cooking today, so that way tomorrow she just has like one thing to worry about, you know what I mean? Just because it's less stressful that way.
Yeah, it is. And well, I usually cook. So I usually cook everything in the morning. Thanksgiving morning, I do all the cooking. We usually eat about noon, just so that rest of the night we can just kick back and relax. You know, everything's cleaned up and we can just snack. But
yeah, that makes sense.
But this year, it's no church. We'll watch church online.
It'll be different. So, that's for sure.
Yeah, it'll be unique this year. But yeah, I usually do it, and we usually go all out. I usually do like a brisket, and I'll do like ribs. I'll throw all this stuff into the smoker. But this year, we're just doing a turkey, like one turkey. Usually I do like two turkeys, and this year we're just gonna do one. Keep it simple.
Yeah, my mom's the same way. She always does two, and she does a ham. But this year we're just doing one and the ham, and we're only doing like 2 or like 3 sides, and like that's kind of it. We're not really going all out. But I don't know. It's kind of nice that way because it's like there's less stress, and it's nicer, I guess.
Well, what? It's like I'm always happy to like cook for my family. That's like my love language. As you can tell, I like to eat, and and I just like to cook with the family and all the people out there. I just like, so we usually go out. We, and me and my wife were actually shopping. We went out to the grocery store and we're shopping, and I know it's her favorite like vegetable, and so I grabbed her the Brussels sprouts. Like,
I love Brussels sprouts, and a lot of people don't. But you know what? I think you just have to cook them in the right manner in order to like them.
And so I threw them in the basket for her so she could have her Brussels sprouts, and hey, if you're in the chat, tell us what your favorite Thanksgiving food is. And are you gonna get your favorite Thanksgiving food? Everybody's doing something like totally different usually this year.
Yeah.
So what is your favorite Thanksgiving food? Drop it in the chat. Yeah, so I think my wife she's gonna get her Brussels sprouts, and I think mine is ham. Oh yes.
I agree with you.
Yeah.
Ham is so good.
Do you get the spiral cut ham, or like do you get like the whole ham, or like the honey baked ham, or the
My parents get like the honey baked ham. It's
Really?
it's so nice and sweet and savory. It's so good, delicious.
Yeah. At work when I was at the base, we used to, all the guys we had a tradition. Green bean artichoke casserole. Get fancy. Not just green bean casserole, but green bean artichoke casserole. We would get together like the week of Thanksgiving because most of us were there on Monday, and we'd have like a team meeting or like a team like dinner, and we'd get together and we would make a ham because everybody's having turkey and everything, and so we'd have a ham, and we do all the fixing for it, and we just have a dinner. That's one of the things I miss. This week's been wild. Just the week itself. I've always talked about my bro Ed. Ed. He's I used to work with him. We were known as the two Eds, and he his wife called me on Monday night after confirmation class, and she goes, Ed's mom is in the hospital. And I said, what do you mean?
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, she has pneumonia and she has COVID.
No way.
And it doesn't look like she's gonna make it, so that kind of hit me kind of hard. And then me and Mandy were talking, Ed's wife, and I was asking about the family, and she was asking about my granddaughter, and she goes, I didn't even know she was born. I go, yeah, and she goes, well, what's her name? I go, Lola, and she goes, Lola, and I go, I don't even know her full first name, but I go, yeah, and I forgot that's their daughter's nickname. Is Lola.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
That's so funny.
And but then they told me one of my other friends, Manis, who works for the AFB, he actually has COVID too. Well, he had COVID.
My goodness, everybody's getting COVID.
Yeah, I was like, what? But he was asymptomatic. He went and this music is low-key getting me hyped. That's the whole point, man. We want to get hyped. We want to get ready to eat Steven. But I guess Manus, he was getting ready to go to like a school for fire safety or something like that, and he was they tested him and he was asymptomatic. He didn't even have anything. He had COVID. And then I got that message this morning about one of our former core members, and that used to help out, and he has COVID, and he's suffering, and he's only, I want to say he's like the same age as Adrian and Michael, so he's about what, 22, 23, right in there, and he has COVID too. We just found out, and he's not doing good.
It's crazy.
All right, got an order. Be right back. Hey, don't be sneaking anything out of that order. Don't be tasting anything, Steven. But yeah, so it's just been crazy. It's like, man, you're so happy that Thanksgiving's here, but you're hearing about all these things going on with people. What about your week? What's going on with your week?
My week? Oh gosh, I don't know.
You can't even stay awake.
I know I can't stay awake. I've overslept. I've underslept. I don't even know. Yeah, my week is not interesting. Same old, just school. I've got that going on. I had to quarantine for a couple of days because we thought my sister's boyfriend has COVID or whatever, so I had to like quarantine within my own house, but also like be kicked out of my own room. I don't know, weird kind of circumstances, but it happened for a couple of days. So that was interesting. But I'm back in my room now, so we're okay. We're fine. I will continue to stay in my own cave. Anyways, yeah, I don't know. There's not much that goes on in little life of Alex. Same old. Yeah.
Yeah, that's yeah, it's kind of, I don't know. This week's been crazy. I don't know about what's going on, but yeah. So like, did you stay up late last night?
No, I went to bed at like 9:40 and I woke up at 7 a.m. I don't know. I'm telling you, I overslept and now I'm tired for some reason. But then like the night before, I didn't go to bed till like 4 a.m. because I just couldn't sleep. And then the night before that, I also did not go to bed till like 4 a.m. because I couldn't sleep. I don't know what's going on.
Vicky was the same way. She got up. I got up at like 4 in the morning, right? And so I said, I usually let the dogs out and go do some stuff, just look around, check everything. And I wake up and she was sleeping on the couch when I fell asleep in the den. I was in the game room, and so I walk over there and I go, well, she's not there. She probably went to bed. But I noticed the light in the office is on. And so I look in there. She's in there doing crafts and all this other. I was like, what are you doing? Like, and she's like, oh, I woke up. I couldn't sleep. And I said, yeah, because you fell asleep at like 7 o'clock,
That's funny.
But yes.
I don't blame her though, because that one of the nights that I did stay up, well, actually both. So the first night that I stayed up till like 4 a.m., I ended up watching like 2 Christmas movies because I just could not fall asleep.
So what did you watch? Did you watch Die Hard?
No, I did not watch Die Hard. I watched Noelle on Disney Plus, and I also watched The Christmas Chronicles, which I don't know how I felt about. It's like an okay movie. Anyways, so then the next day, I also couldn't go to sleep, so I was in my room just sewing for like watching Criminal Minds as I was doing it, because I wanted something, like, I don't know, I just needed something to do so I could start burning like a little, like I could start using my brain so that way it would get tired, you know what I mean? Because like I'm making like some Christmas gifts for my friends, and so I was like, you know what, I'll just start that, I'll get that going and stuff, since I can't sleep, so I might as well get something done, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Also, they say that they lost your audio?
Yeah, I wonder if it came back. I don't know. Tell me, Steven, if my audio came back. I turned it up all the way, so let's see what ends up happening. Yeah, just this. Oh man.
But I don't know. I just.
Can you all still hear? I was like, can you hear me? I don't know. Can you
all still hear Deacon? But I feel like a lot of it was because I feel like the reason why I couldn't sleep was because I was really stressed, and I was like slightly depressed. So I was like, you know what? My body's like, no, we're not going to bed. So
Yeah.
I feel like that was part of the reason.
So Pond Guru says that he can't hear me.
No.
Oh,
man.
man.
I'll re-say everything that it says.
Okay.
I'm just kidding.
Hold on, let me grab another mic.
Yeah, he'll fix his mic. Anyways, with that being said, yeah. Are you guys in that mood right now where you just don't, you're like, you're not, I don't know, maybe you don't think, I don't know, you're not depressed, but you're just like not in the mood for anything. You know what I mean? Like, you're just sad. Oh my gosh, like there's a cat. Sorry. I was looking out the window. There's a cat. It's a cute little black cat. I wonder if that means it's bad luck. I don't know. Are you guys superstitious? I'm not. I don't believe in superstition. Like walking in the hole under, like if you walk under a ladder or whatever, like doesn't faze me. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? But yeah, I don't know. It's been a weird week. Weird year for everybody. Yeah. I don't know. What are you guys looking forward to for Thanksgiving? Like, what's something that you're like, I just cannot wait for this? You know what I mean? Or even like for Christmas or the holidays coming up. Like, what are you most excited about? Even though it's going to be different this year for a lot of us. What do you just? Oh my gosh, kitty. Okay, so yeah, for me, what am I excited about? I think I'm ready for the holidays because it means that school will be over. And I really, really did not like school this year. Like the whole semester, both semesters, because it was awful. I can hear you. I don't know if they can hear you. But yeah, like school was just awful this year. And I made the mistake of taking online classes before quarantine. So I was already like not enjoying online classes. And then quarantine came and they're like, oh, everybody's online. And then I was like, okay, cool. Maybe it'll be a couple months, right? And I was like, I'll just take summer classes because since we're quarantined and I'm not working, you know, I'll get ahead of my learning. Worst mistake I ever made. Don't take summer classes unless, you know, you actually have the discipline to do them, because I don't. Anyways, so I took summer classes which were also online, and then fall classes were online. So this whole year I've been online, and it's been really annoying, and I really miss, I don't take for granted in-person classes, because in-person classes are they're just necessary, especially for me. It's like the way I like to learn. I just like being in person with other people and having conversations with them, and not online through email or like Zoom, you know what I mean? Like I like that interaction. So yeah. Oh, that's a good question. Can you guys still hear Deacon? Hello, drop it in the chat. Can you hear Deacon? Yo. Uh-oh. No, I'm just blinded. My dad. Let's get yourself a good old Yeti mic.
Now, what about now? I got like 10 microphones on. Can you hear me now? See, and I'm showing that it's all coming through.
They can't hear him.
Oh, well, I guess you get to keep talking.
I get to keep talking? Oh gosh. What am I gonna say? Just kidding. Anyways, but yeah, I don't know. Are you guys in the same boat about the whole school thing? Like you just dread school now. Like before it was like, it was bearable, you know, you could get through it, whatever. But now it's just like, no, absolutely not. School is the worst thing on the planet. I don't know. Let me know in the chat. Do you hate school? Because I do.
Okay, let's see if this worked.
Deacon, are you back yet?
I'm back. Well, I can hear me.
Okay. Maybe you are back. Can y'all hear him now?
Yeah, I actually.
Back?
I don't know what's up upon Guru. Let me just do a little test.
Interesting. Test. Also, do you guys like my Baby Yoda green screen? I thought it was so cute. I actually started watching Mandalorian recently because Ed and the rest of the core team were getting on to me about it. They're like, you need to watch it, blah blah, and I'm like, yeah, but I don't know. I'm not really a like Star Wars kind of person. They're like, you don't have to be a Star Wars kind of person to watch it, and I was like, we'll see. I don't know. I like to watch other things, but then I started watching it, and I was like, you know what? This show ain't that bad. And then Baby Yoda came, and I was like, I think this is the reason why I continue to watch the show is solely for Baby Yoda, because he's just so adorable. Love it. But yeah, it's a good show. I don't mind watching it for sure. Have you guys seen The Mandalorian? Let me know what you think about it.
I like watching The Mandalorian.
Yeah. Well, I think the reason why I was like skeptical at first about watching The Mandalorian was because I had never seen I still to this day have not seen a single Star Wars movie through and through. I started watching, the first one that came out in theaters, and I fell asleep during the first 30 minutes because I was like, nah. So, I don't know, I'm very surprised that I'm liking The Mandalorian. But then you guys have also told me that I don't need to watch Star Wars movies to get The Mandalorian, right?
No, you don't. Well, I guess what Michael was saying was that the newer one, the one that just came out, that one you have to, like, if you watch the Clone Wars or something, you're gonna get it, like the the Lego ones.
Okay.
But I don't know. I've never seen it, but I'm assuming that you're gonna pick it up. Like, you're not gonna know the backstories and stuff like that, but you'll figure it out what's going on.
Yeah, I do have to admit, it is, some parts of it are a little, I don't know, confusing, I guess. They're just hard to understand because I don't really know what the Star Wars universe is like, you know what I mean?
Yeah. Well, I don't know. We know the bad movies. We know the bad Star Wars movies. We're gonna just say, what was it? 1, 2, and 3, not in the order that they were released, but the order that they should have been in. Those were the worst ones, and I think that's what caused all the problems. It's a galaxy far, far away. That's all he knows. It's a galaxy far, far away.
It's a galaxy far, far away. Yes.
And it's kind of weird, like, have you seen any of the College Humor, like, clips from, like, YouTube and stuff like that? Like they make these or they some of the YouTube videos making fun of Star Wars.
Account?
Huh?
Yeah.
And it's like, like, if the lightsaber was so great and big and bad, couldn't they just, like, if he was on the Death Star, just turn it on and drop it and it'd just go through all the floors? Like... Right,
yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
like... if it cuts through, like, a ton of steel, like, why can't it... Like, I don't know.
Yeah, or it could deflect laser beams, but it can't do...
Yeah.
It's kind of like... Some of the stuff just kind of contradicts each other. And so it blows you away and stuff at different times, but
that's interesting.
Yeah, I don't know. We'll end up seeing what goes. I actually like The Mandalorian. I used to like Star Wars a lot better than Star Trek, but now I like Star Trek better. Like,
I also have never seen Star Trek, and I don't know. I don't know if I ever will. Probably not. Maybe just because I'm not a like sci-fi kind of fan. You know what I mean? Like, I don't mind it, but it's not like my go-to genre. Like, I don't purposely seek out sci-fi films and stuff like that,
Yeah. I don't know. I do. I like him. But I think just like Star Trek makes so much more sense. Yeah. These guys in the middle of nowhere, and they have all this technology. You can build battle cruisers, but you're still like, you still have like an oxen cart, I don't know.
Yeah.
But then again, I guess it's like today, like where you're out there in the middle of like India. Like, I was watching some of those films from like India, and they're like doing, we have all this technology, and they're still out there. What's that video that you always see, that old guy?
Oh, the primitive like building where they like build huts and houses out of mud. like hay.
Yeah, and they have like this big old swimming pool in front, and they put this grass. And it's like, well, then why are you still living in that trash heap that you're probably living in? If you could build that,
well,
you know,
and
like
the funny thing is, like, they have millions of subscribers.
Yeah.
So, like, you know, they're getting a type of income.
Well, actually,
like,
okay. Let's talk. Is it them getting the income, or is it somebody else? Who's getting the money?
That's true, but as a person, I don't know. Like, I understand if that's like your work, absolutely do it. But as a person who is doing some kind of trade, some kind of job, why would you not take the, I don't know, like what, I don't even know what the word is, but why wouldn't you take the profit, you know what I mean, from your labor, you know what I mean? Like, why would you let somebody else do it?
Well, because people are greedy. Like, that's like, you know, just like you can think about, you know, like, let's look at slave trading and stuff like that. You know, they went and bought these slaves and stuff like that, and they abused them, and they did all the work. They're the ones that basically built the empires, and they got taken advantage of. You know, they didn't
that's
see
true, but they were slaves, though. I don't think these. I mean, I hope that these guys are not slaves, because then, I mean, something should be done about that.
But it's like a modern day form of slavery. You know?
Okay.
I mean, really. I mean, like, look at it. Like, Pope John Paul II wrote an encyclical on the dignity of a worker, and he puts in there, you know, like every man is created to do something. Like, if we don't do something, if we're just like doing nothing, we're gonna get in trouble. And he put in there, but you know, everybody wants to produce something. You want to create something. You want to, you know, do something productive. But how many people take advantage of those other people? Like,
right.
And we see that when unions are formed and things like that, because people, you know, it's almost like stealing somebody else's music, you know, on these Twitch streams. You know, if you had the stream going behind you and you weren't paying copyrights, that's like almost a form of slavery. Right. They created it, they worked hard on it, and then you're just using their stuff. So it's done so much today. Which is sad. You know, people copying, you know, especially, you know, and it always brings you up to like memes and stuff like that. You know, if I copy it, you know, somebody spent time doing this, but is it really free? You know.
True. Isn't there just a saying about something not actually being free? Like, if it's free, then the whole, like, if it's free or something, then you're the product.
I don't know.
Like, you
Google
know what I mean? Hold on.
Then yeah.
It's like, I mean, I think this has to do more with, like, media and stuff, but, you know, like, if you get, like, free stuff, or if you know, all of these offers or whatever, then it's not the product that they're catering to, it's you that they're catering, like, you or the product that they are.
Like a lot of times on social media, you know, it's not about, you know, they're not really trying to sell you something, they're trying to get you to promote their work, you know.
Yeah. To promote their brand.
Yeah, it's not about, you know, they're gonna get you. You're the product. You're the working one for them.
Are brand ambassadors modern day slaves?
They can be, I guess.
Another discussion for another time.
When we talk about slavery, we'll talk about that. No. I think, you know, it's going back to our theme of, you know, being thankful. I'm thankful for a lot of those people that, you know, struggle to put stuff out there, that create things, you know. We got a lot of, especially here on Twitch, we got a lot of content creators that are just awesome. It just totally blows your mind away what they come up with.
Yeah.
And, you know, our fellow Twitch streamers. I don't even know if you could call us a Twitch streamer, but because we're so amateur. But you know, like, just they put out some great things, like the talents that people have. It just totally blows you away.
No, yeah, definitely.
Yeah. What about what was I gonna say? Ooh, I forgot. I don't know. So what's one thing, modern technology, that you're thankful for? Let's talk about that.
Modern technology that I'm thankful for. Um,
And let's ask the chat. If you're in the chat, put down what modern technology that you're thankful for.
like how modern?
I mean, it could be whatever you think. Like, I don't know, sliced bread. I don't know, the wheel.
Sliced bread.
You know what?
I am thankful for showers and restrooms, honestly. Which I feel like is something that a lot of us don't really think about, but like a lot of people nowadays don't even have, like, they don't, like, you know, especially in a lot of like third world countries, like, like they don't have toilets, like, you know what I mean, or like they do, but they're not as fancy as we are, and they're not like this, you know what I mean, or even just working showers with clean water. We have that. I'm just like, you know what? It's something I don't take for granted because warm showers are the best, you know.
Yeah, that's my you know, when we went to Haiti, you know, we took showers out of a bucket, you know, because they didn't have really running water. They actually had to truck in the water because something happened to the plumbing system, that they usually get it from like a spring up on the mountainside, but the whole entire village area, I guess you'd call it, went out. So we're taking bucket showers, and you know, I get back, and you know, you think, oh, I'm so happy, and you're taking a shower like you're saying. But then I look to our, you know, our diocese next door, the Archdiocese of Gallup, and they don't even have like right now in the pandemic, people are like, that's the Navajo Nation. That's the very first thing that they're working on, is to get these people water, because they don't have water. They're traveling miles and miles. They have to travel like 20, 30, 40 miles to get water, and then they fill up a container and they bring it back, and they're saying that the COVID is spreading so much through the Navajo Nation because they can't even wash their hands, because they don't have that basic, you know, facility. And so they're actually putting in water at a lot of the places, and electricity, and that's like right next door to us. That's in our state, which is a trip. Yeah. You know, you think about it. Oh, Haiti. Yeah, I can see it in Haiti. But, you know, you go, oh, you know, like within 100 miles of you, there's people living like that. So.
What modern day technology are you thinking for?
Internet.
Internet. Yes, we love the interwebs.
Actually, I love the internet, but I hate it.
Yes, absolutely. Definitely a love-hate relationship.
I love it because like all the information that you need is at your fingertips, and I hate it because people don't know how to use it. And like,
that's true.
Oh my goodness, like it gets me so mad when I hit social media and like people are just saying like some stupid stuff and it doesn't make sense. And I mean,
it's like, you know, you can just research this your own.
Yeah, it's like,
have a device at your fingertips.
So like my latest pet peeve is the election. Okay. Like, we know I'm an independent, so I'm neither side. Okay, but the election is not over. I hate to say this, like, people don't understand this. The election isn't over. It's not over until like January the 6th. And I hate to, you know, I'm not saying Biden's not the president, or, you know, I'm not saying any of that. I'm just saying there's a process. It's a legal process, and that, you know, all the states and all that stuff hasn't certified their votes. You know, they haven't done it. They haven't voted in electoral college. They haven't done, you know, so how's everybody keep saying, you know,
president-elect, yada yada,
or the president is doing the, you know what, nobody says, back in the day, nobody says that the president has to concede, but, you know, it's nice, you know, all this other stuff, but there's a difference between, you know, somebody being nice and, you know, offering it, and there's a difference between like the law, you know, and it's spelled out clearly. But what do we hear? We hear all this stuff, and I'm like, you know, and it's not about the two people running. It's more about like, are you guys not paying attention? Did you not take a civics class? Like, do you not know this like basic stuff? Or like, did you not Google it? Like, it's out there, you know,
basic knowledge that I think everybody should just know in general.
Yeah, you know, just, and it's like, but they're, you know, some people are arguing some stupid stuff, and on both sides. This goes on both sides, and you know, like, let it go. Like, freaking read a book.
Deep, bro.
like knowledge, like it's at your fingertips. Use it.
It really is.
You know, oh,
Yeah.
it's like, you know, me, our washer goes out every once in a while, right? And so you get the error code on it. And so my wife, she just goes and she looks up the error code, and she goes over to like YouTube and she watches a YouTube video, and they're like, oh, that's how I fix it. And she goes and fixes it. You know, that's awesome. Like, I remember back in the day, you'd have to, how do I have to go buy this manual, or I have to, you know, you have to have all this.
Call this person and call that person.
And now there's like a YouTube video. You can just watch a YouTube video and figure out how to do it, like make it happen.
Yeah.
I like
no, definitely. I've learned a lot of things through the internet and like YouTube and stuff. Just because like it's there, like people are willing to put out that kind of content out there that you can use like for your personal use. So like just take advantage of it, you know?
Yeah. Like back in the day, you know, I had a lot of guys that were like really good in different programs. And then I would say, you know, I'm trying to do this. And they go, oh, this is how you do it. And they knew everything. And now you have that person with the hookup knowledge, you know, to help you at any time. And and I think that's the other thing on a lot of social media platforms. Somebody goes, well, how do I do this? And it's such a simple task. Like, and it's like, why are you asking? Like, if you would have just put that same question into Google, you would have figured it out. Why do you need to ask, like, you know, another place? So I'm thankful for the internet, but you know what I gotta say is those people that don't want to do those things, they tend to make other people money. You know that.
And it's true.
You know, that person that doesn't want to, you know, fix their own washer and dryer, what are they gonna do? They're gonna hire somebody to come in and do it.
Somebody to do it for them.
And so they create a job. So that's good, you know. Yeah. Cool. So hopefully everybody can hear my mic, and God, the chat is quiet today.
For real.
Everybody's
Let
getting.
us know you're here, guy.
I know. It's Wednesday before Thanksgiving.
Mm-hmm. Yes, it is. Yes, it is.
I wonder, is a lot of our teens out of class?
I don't know. I know a lot of them are gonna have a break, or we're gonna have like a couple days after school. But I wonder if it's gonna be like Thursday, Friday kind of deal. You know?
Yeah, I think Andrea was off today. I know she's working around here.
But wish I was off school, but that doesn't happen in college.
do you have finals this week? Like you know, Andrew and Brianna had finals.
No, we don't have finals. I think our finals are in like 2 weeks because we had midterms. Because the way my school works is it's like you know the semester starts, then halfway through the semester there's midterms, then after that there's finals at the end, and then you know each class gets like exams and stuff throughout the whole semester. But yeah, so we got done with finals a couple weeks ago, so now we're just I guess getting ready for, or we got done with midterms a couple weeks ago, so now we're just getting ready for finals. But yeah, I don't know. I think every college campus is different. Every school, the way they do that is different.
Yeah. I'm glad I don't have any finals right now.
I didn't have any finals. Are you gonna go back to school? Didn't you mention something about that?
Yeah, I gotta do something. I'm kind of bored. I'm kind of bored.
Are you having a midlife crisis?
No, you know, like when I had a real job, when I didn't work for the church, you know, like you tend to be more creative. So I'd come home and do like, you know, build stuff, and like it's funny, like everything that Jaden does, you know, I used to do for fun, and so that's kind of what I'm actually doing now is I would like to get back to that, you know, just doing it, and then, you know, just having fun and something. So, but you know, I kind of got the geeky deaking going, so I'm creating that platform.
Nice. What are you gonna do? What are you planning to do with that kind of stuff?
What am I planning?
Content. Like, what's your content gonna be about?
About evangelization. Like just evangelization.
Nice.
Like I call it, you know, I forgot my catchphrase, but it's basically you know,
Nice.
yeah, I forgot. You know, it's not. It's basically how to use the technology tools of today to spread the good news.
Mm-hmm.
You know, and there's been a couple of different places that have already featured us in it because we're over here running a Twitch stream. And they're like,
Nice.
Twitch, how do you do this? And I was like, yeah, just have fun with it. Like,
Right.
You know, it's 2020. It's the dumpster fire of 2020. You don't know what's going to work. Like, the new rule is that there's no rules.
Oh yeah, no, definitely. Rules went out the window back in like May, April.
Yeah. So, you know, that's one of the weird things that we want to do is just, you know, show some of these people, because I think especially in the Catholic Church, we don't have like, people don't like to, what's up, Goobin? Hopefully I said that right. I can't say the rest. How's it going? Welcome to our Twitch stream. If you have any questions, you know, type them in there if you want to jump in. Feel free to do any questions, no matter what. There's nothing off the table. You may get off the wall answer, but
that's besides the point.
Well, that's beside the point. You never know what you're gonna get when you ask us a question. But yeah, I think there's so many people out there that just they're afraid of technology.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And it freaks them out, you know, when they look at me, they go, "Oh, you're a hacker? What?
A hacker?"
And I was like, "Yes, I'm a hacker." And they go, "What is that? So you steal people's information? You like hack their Facebook?" And I was like,
"You're like, absolutely, absolutely, 100% I do, and I will steal your information too."
We're doing good. We're getting ready for Turkey Day here. You know, for a little bit of Thanksgiving. How are you doing? What are you up to today? Yeah, so you know that's people freak out. You know, I always like the old people when they say that, and they're like, you know, and I usually do that. I'll throw it out there. What do you do? You know, what do you can do consulting? Yes, I'm a hacker. What?
That's funny. It's funny.
It's not that hard.
Yeah, probably Google it.
Yeah, a couple other companies have offered me different positions, so we'll see what ends up happening.
Cool, that's really cool.
I never know what's going on.
Yeah.
I just can't wait to get my turkey in the smoker. That's what I'm ready for. Is to get that.
I mean, that sounds like it's going to be a really good turkey.
Mm-hmm. It is.
Really delicious.
I want to.
Yeah, I'm gonna make a pie this afternoon, so that way I don't have to do it tomorrow. Also, because they just stay for which makes so I don't want to spend the whole morning doing it, you know?
What kind of pie are you making?
Classical pumpkin pie. Love pumpkin pie. It's definitely one of my favorites. A lot of people don't like pumpkin pie, and I really feel for them because it's a good pie. You know, it's not too sweet. It's not like, I don't know, it's not like weird and gelatinous like pecan pie, and I don't know, it's a good pie. I love it. Also, I don't know, I think I just like anything pumpkin flavors. I mean, just like fall. That's it.
You're that fall, the classic. Do you have like your little UGG boots and your
oh heck no,
and your yoga pants?
No,
and your...
no way.
Oh,
I don't like
pie.
it.
Pecan pie.
That's actually my dad's favorite pie. He loves pecan pie.
Oh, I love pecan pie too.
I don't know. I've tried it a couple of times, and every time I'm just like, it's just not my taste buds just don't like it. That's it.
Pecan pie. That's like the best pie out there. I love pecan pie.
I beg to differ. But you know what? Agree to disagree.
Because, no.
Yes.
There's no agree to disagree.
Agree to disagree, my guy. I've tried pecan pie many times, and I just it doesn't appeal to me. I don't know what to tell you.
What do you mean it doesn't appeal to you?
Like, I don't like it.
What don't you like about it? Like, do you not like pecans? Do you not like the filling? Do you not like the crust?
A little bit of everything.
What? Do you not like pecans?
I mean, they're not my favorite. I prefer walnuts or almonds.
A walnut pie?
Walnuts or almonds. Yeah.
I don't know what would you
Why would you make a walnut pie? That just sounds weird.
Oh. Maybe you're like
walnut
a squirrel.
pie.
I don't know.
I mean, I like walnuts like in desserts, like brownies or banana bread, but I don't know about pie. That would just be weird.
I love pecan pie. You know, especially like those ones that you get from Costco that are like as big as a wagon wheel.
Yeah, they're freaking huge. Any pie from like Sam's or Costco is like really big.
Yeah, those are crazy big.
Yeah, they might as well call them pizza pies because they're freaking huge.
My sister is supposed to make the pies this weekend.
Really?
Or this for Thanksgiving, so we'll see what we get.
Nice.
I'm not too sure what we'll get, but sometimes she goes, oh, I'll make the pies, and then she never does it. You know, like she goes, she
buys it from the store. Yeah.
So
That's funny. No, I actually like baking. Like that's one of my hobbies I like to do. I don't get to do it often just because I don't have a lot of time, or I have time, but I don't know, a lot of stuff. I'm a busy person. That too. But like if there's one thing that I could do is just bake like all day, anything. Mostly desserts, but just bake. I also like cooking too, but I think I like baking more. Definitely one of my favorite hobbies.
Yeah, I gotta make me some. Now, what do I need to make? I gotta make a whole bunch of stuff. There's something that I just wanna, you know, what would you like to try to bake?
What I want to try to bake?
Yeah, my family is going to make pies here in like an hour. Oh, what kind of pies are they gonna make?
Nice.
I would like to see, you know, and he said pies, so they're not even gonna make just like one.
They're not making one. They're making a ton.
They're gonna make some. They're gonna be cooking some pies. They're gonna get them.
Where's our pie guy, Adrian? He's not on here today. That man is obsessed with pies.
Pumpkin pecan.
Yeah, maybe they can both live simultaneously.
Now, wait a minute. Costco, I think it was Costco that had a pumpkin cheesecake pecan pie.
That sounds really good, but I actually wanted to try to make a pumpkin cheesecake this year. I don't think I'm gonna have the time for it, but that's something that I want to do because I was like, it's different, and like, why not? You know what I mean? And like, also, it kind of sounds good, like a pumpkin cheesecake. Like, I don't know.
Yeah, they're actually pretty good. You know what? I wonder if Village Inn is like busy with pies, making, you know, like this year.
I don't know.
There's like they usually sell a whole bunch of pies. Remember when we used to do?
Right.
Remember before COVID, we used to go to Village Inn and have pies on.
Are you trying to do like a Forrest Gump impression?
It's funny. Can you see my daughter over here?
What is she? Oh yeah, she's like exercising or something.
She's doing Just Dance on the Wii in the game.
Oh, I miss Just Dance. We used to have a Wii.
It's like my own shadow dancer behind me.
That's funny. Back when like they first came out, and I was like, man, I was actually thinking about it the other day. I'm like, man, I really miss like having a Wii and like just playing Just Dance. You know what I mean? Skip over the exercise, and it was fun.
Yeah, my granddaughter, she came by and she was like, they started playing, her and Jude, my daughter and my grandson, and then my granddaughter, she saw them. You know, she's only like 8 months, right? She can't even really stand. She was like, I wanna, and so I had to put her in her walker, and she's over there doing the like the same. What the heck? You're like, you can't even walk, and you're playing. Yeah, but pie. Village Inn. I miss those Wednesday nights. Wednesday night pie night. Those were awesome.
I miss like going to Bible study and then after Bible study getting a slice of pie.
Yeah.
Those are good times. Simpler times.
You know what I really miss is when we moved. When we used to go down there to Alameda. I always forget that restaurant's name.
Flying Star.
Flying Star. We go down to Flying Star, and the best part of us going down there for Bible study is when you would order a piece of pie.
Oh my goodness.
And then Adrian would just stare at that piece of pie. He would just be staring at your pie the whole entire time.
Yeah, the thing is, he would never order anything for himself. Like, he would just wait for somebody to kind of, like, stop eating on whatever they had. And he'd be like, are you going to finish that? You were like, not really. And he's like, oh, can I have it? You're like, bro, just get yourself like something to eat. Like, you know what I mean? Like,
but the funny part that one time is he just was like staring down your pie. He was like undressing your pie with his eyes.
He was like,
and he was just
he kept looking back and forth.
Yeah,
and I was like, dude.
And he was like,
no.
And he was like, you know, he would answer a question. He would look up. He would answer a question that we're talking, and then he would just like his head would just float back to the pie.
Float back to the pie.
And it was like, bro, if you want, I think you ended up just take it, like get away from me.
I know. I just ended up. I think I ended up giving him the rest of the slice that I had, just because like, yeah, he would not stop staring at it, and I was like, you want this? He was like, yeah. And I was like, you can just like ask for it. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I don't mind, but now you're just weird staring at my piece of pie the whole time.
like a starving kid, you know, a street kid, you know, staring at somebody eating because they haven't eaten in like days. And
honestly, yeah.
And it was just like so odd because he's just like, there's nothing there on the table but that pie, and he just look at that pie. Like,
right.
Oh, and then remember that one day where everybody refused. We all got together and we refused to give him any of our pies or anything.
Yeah,
and
we
it
were
was
like,
driving him crazy.
Yeah, I remember that. Adrian. God bless Adrian.
You know, like let's talk about the scripture. We haven't talked about this, and I think this is kind of cool. You know, the scripture or the gospel reading for Thursday is that, you know, Jesus goes out and he heals 10 lepers. Like, he heals 10 people, and they all go out in the world. They're all happy, and they all go out in the world. And as they go out into the world, only like one comes back to thank him.
Okay.
Like that's it just totally blows your mind. They had like this horrible disease, and you know, you think, you know, because everybody was, you know, we
you think you know somebody.
Yeah, you think you know somebody. But you know, like, you hear these people today, they're like, oh, thank God, you know, thank God for this and this. But only one person came back to thank him. You know, what do you think about that? That's kind of a trip, you know?
Yeah, I mean, I think it's crazy. I think it reminds me of like how much we take for granted, like in our lives, like in everything that we do. You know what I mean? Because like out of 10 people, only one guy was able to be like, you know what, I'm gonna go back and I'm gonna thank that person that, you know, healed me. And everybody else was like, oh, cool, like I'm healed, like now I can do whatever I wanted. You know what I mean? It's like, I don't know, I think oftentimes we just forget to stop and smell the roses, you know, stop and just look, just thank God, you know?
So, you know, knowing how people are, do you think one of those lepers were like one of those people that, you know, everybody knew they were probably lepers, you know, they were having to walk around with a thing that said, you know, a sign that said unclean, they had to ring a bell, you know, unclean, going through the streets. And then after they were cured, you know, some of the people that kind of knew them were probably still prejudiced against them. You know, people, they don't, oh, you can't cure it, you know, and everything. Do you think there was that one leper in that group that was kind of bitter about them getting healed? Like, they go, well, now I'm healed, but still nobody will talk to me. And they, you know how people, like, they get something good and they're still bitter about, like, even though it's like a wonderful thing, like you can get that person that wins $1 million and complains about having to pay taxes on the $1 million, you know?
Oh, yeah, and it's like, my guy, you still have like a ton of other, like, you still have hundreds of thousands of dollars left.
Yeah, that's like, you know, you still, there's a ton of money, like, it's still such a blessing, you know, like, you know, somebody will win a car and, oh, I can't believe now I have to pay insurance for it, you know? It's
right.
Like, well, yeah, but do you think probably like one of those lepers were like that? You know?
I'm sure. I mean, there just has to be somebody that's always not going to, like, that's always going to want more, you know, and not just accept what they already have in that sense, you know?
Yeah. I don't know. That's kind of a trip. What do you think some of the other lepers were like? Like, what was going on with those guys? Let's just kind of, you know, explore this. What do you think, like, you know, one of them went and did after they got cured, and why they didn't go back?
why they didn't go back. I don't know. I want to assume that after they were healed, that majority of them, they went on to like hopefully start a life that they like wanted, or maybe to go back to the life or friends that they had previously had, before being super I guess affected by leprosy. I want to think that maybe that's why maybe they didn't come back or whatever to thank him, because they were just too excited. Maybe they were just like super happy that that they were cured, and so they just forgot and were just caught up in the moment of trying to get back whatever they lost, that they just couldn't remember to thank Jesus.
Yeah.
But I don't know.
I think there's a lot of us are probably in that way too. When you get something, probably pray for it a lot, and then we're like, oh yeah, God answered my prayers, and then we totally forget about that He gave it to us.
Right. Oh yeah, definitely. No, go ahead.
Oh, I was gonna say one of the cool things with COVID is that I get like there's people that I'll talk to, and I know they're not religious, and stuff like that, and then all of a sudden they'll tell me, but all we have is prayer, or they'll tell me something like something like that, and it just kind of blows me away, because I was like, I never thought this person would be telling me that. Like,
right.
Usually I would be the one like, oh, prayer, and they'd be like, yeah, whatever. And now they're telling me that, and I'm like,
you're like, wait a minute.
I'm just kind of, it's kind of like, what? Yeah, so that's like, it's people have reached out to me, old friends and stuff like that, and they've sent me stuff, and I was like, have you seen that? Have you seen that meme? They said baptisms in 2020. They have the little kid and they have the priest like with the super soaker. Yeah,
I've seen that one.
So like all my friends are like sending that to me, and they're like, "Hey, is this the way you're baptizing kids now? Deacon?" And I'll be like, "Yeah, that's actually it."
You're like, actually, yeah, 100%.
Yeah. So, but I wonder when you read that gospel reading, what was the first thing that you thought of?
When I first read that, I immediately just like reflected on myself and my life, and where I have possibly like missed a chance to be grateful, or to thank God for what I have. You know what I mean? Especially I think during quarantine and COVID this year, I think it was a good message to hear that, like, hey, you're still alive, there's still a roof over your head, still food on your table. Like, have you thank God for that? You know what I mean? Because I think a lot of times we tend to complain, and it's like about unnecessary things. And it's like, well, I don't know. I think we just need to appreciate like the basics that we have that not everybody has. So yeah, that's just kind of what went through my mind when I read that gospel, was like, oh, maybe I haven't had the time to just stop what I'm doing and thank God for everything that I have now, today, even in this wild year.
Yeah, this year's been crazy. I think we need to focus on a lot of those things that we haven't focused on before. Yeah,
definitely.
We just need to check that out. So, and I think that's one of the great things that just taking a day away to say, hey, that God did this or He did that for us would be good.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, no, definitely. But yeah, I don't know. What's one thing, Deacon, that you've taken for granted, like during this year, or that you just maybe forgot to like give thanks for?
I don't. I think we tend to go and just forget about everything, our family and things like that. And I think that's what I was able to get back to, being forced to be with them. That's one of the things that we have. and just my house. I was talking with Steve Woodbury the other day, and I said, I've always I dreamed of waking up and just working from home and doing these things, and that's kind of what I was given. I was like, okay, here it is, and I was like, now I'm like, I don't want to be at home, but that's actually why we bought this house, and so many years ago, and it's actually something that's great. Hey Steven, I don't know what you mean by my audio's gone. I just turned up on the stream here in my own house, and I got audio here. I don't know what's up with that. Is it anybody else having problems hearing my voice?
Having audio issues?
Yeah, because pull up your audio, mute us real quick, and then pull us up on the phone. I'll keep talking because I can do that very well. And see if we're having issues. Pull up the stream.
I mean, you're sounding good on mine. On my side, I can hear you on the stream. There's no issue.
You can hear me on the Zoom or on the actual Twitch stream.
No, on the actual Twitch stream.
Yeah, I hear it too. So I don't know what Panguru is talking about.
Maybe it's just your phone, Steven. Maybe you gotta get a new phone.
Yeah, maybe it's just.
Maybe your speaker's blown.
But yeah.
That's actually what happened in my last one. Is that my speaker's blew out. Because you know how you have that one speaker on the top when you're on the phone.
Yeah.
And then you have the bottom speakers.
Yeah.
The bottom one's blew out, so all of my audio was only coming into the top one. But obviously, that one speaker is not as it's not as strong or powerful as the bottom ones because it's a smaller one or whatever. And so when I would play music or whatever, it would just be very quiet, and it bugged me for the longest time. So then I was like, you know what, I just have to get a new phone. Also because my phone screen was cracked and my phone started doing weird things. But again, I'm pretty sure it was also because I had very old. So, yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what's up, Steven. Because I pull it up. I got it on my on streaming on my other side, and I hear it too. So, I haven't even checked. Making sure we don't have any comments on the YouTube side. What is I forgot what I was gonna say. Steven threw me for a loop.
I'm listening to Christmas music right now. I love it. Have you guys started listening to Christmas? Are you a person that listens to Christmas that has to wait until after Thanksgiving to listen to Christmas music, or do you just want to get into November-ish, mid-November? You're like, you know what? It's fine. Put on the Christmas jams.
Well, I think for if you're very traditional, you don't listen to Christmas music even after Thanksgiving. You listen to Advent music, and then after you listen
Advent music.
And
Advent music.
So one of the songs Advent music would be "Oh come, Emmanuel."
Oh yeah, okay.
So getting ready for Christ and stuff like that, and then in the Catholic Church, we use Advent to get ready for Christmas, and then Christmas is not just one day; it's from there until January,
Right.
And so we celebrate not just one day; we celebrate for a month. And that's kind of cool. But I think this year, you know what? Dumpster Fire 2020, we just do whatever. We already got Christmas decorations up. We got our tree up.
So do we.
We're still decorating around the house. I got to put up the other tree now in the dining room. And it just doesn't matter. If you want to listen to Christmas music, if it's going to bring you some peace, some goodness, and you're going to prepare for Christ, do it. That's the best thing that you can do at this time.
Right.
Just enter into it.
Yeah.
And have fun with it. But
we've also decorated our house for Christmas. We put up the tree already. I mean, we haven't done any outdoor decorations or anything like that. Just mostly the tree has just been up and stuff. And I'm like, you know what? I'm okay with that because I feel like this year it's just like you said, everything's out the window at this point. I think everybody has has reached the point where you're just like, I just want this year to be over. I don't really care what happens the rest of the year. But just, I don't want to be in 2020 anymore, you know?
Yeah. It's and then 2021, you know, it's not going to be, you know, I wish there's, you know, those memes that say, don't even say Happy New Year's for me on 2021, because if you're going to do the same crap that you did
right.
in 2020, and it really is, it's going to be the same, you know? And then we'll see, you know, the bad thing about this vaccine, you know, that we're all hoping for and we're all, you know, dying for, is we don't know if it works. like we don't, they don't know how long it'll work.
They haven't done any trials on, like, nothing.
Well, I mean, they've done the trials and stuff like that, but they don't know like how long it's going to work for, really.
Oh, how long it'll be effective?
Yeah,
every year there's always a new strain, so.
Yeah, you know, so you know, we could be facing this for a long time.
Mm-hmm.
The man, there's, you know, I'm so bitter. It's hard to be inspiring on this stream.
Be inspiring.
The one of the things that people say is, you know, we separate now for these holidays, so when we gather back together, where no one's missing. Mm-hmm. And that bothers me so much. That, like, it bothers me so much. Huh?
Why?
Because we don't know if you're gonna be here next time.
That's true.
Like I've seen so many families that go and they'll say, oh, you know, like, you know, like everybody does. Oh, you know, like, you know, next year we're gonna celebrate this, and we're gonna have a big celebration. We're gonna do this, and we'll do it next year. And then next year comes, and then, you know, like 2020 just proved that. Like, nothing's guaranteed. You're not guaranteed to be here. And especially for those older relatives, you know, when we start looking at them, like my parents and my in-laws, you know, you look at them and you're like, they may not be here next year. You know, nothing's guaranteed that they're going to be here for Thanksgiving next year. Nothing guarantees that they're going to be here in the spring. I mean, they might not die of COVID. They might die of something else. You know, they just might die. You know, so is it really? You know, so you look at it like, should you just freaking just get together? Like, if you, I mean, you're running the chance anyways, but you're also running the chance that you may never have that memory again.
Right.
It's like that person that says, oh, I'll tell him I love him, you know, at this time. And you always hear those stories, and, you know, the person gets in an argument, they go off to work, they don't come back home. You know, because we just never know what's going to happen. So, you know, why wait? Like, just celebrate now. One of my friends, she was hurt. She was like, oh, I'm supposed to be celebrating my 50th birthday party, you know, this year. And
like, just do it.
I was like, just do it. You know, like, who knows?
Right.
And, yeah, so that's, I mean, you want to be careful. You mitigate the risk. And I think that's the biggest thing, is we always have to mitigate the risk of what we're doing, but you can never eliminate the risk. And death is something that we can't eliminate. Is that we're going to have it no matter what.
Right. And I think,
so none of the teens, none of you be going around saying, well, Deacon Ed said that we could have a big party. You know, I'm not saying that. Like, I'm not, don't get me wrong with what I'm saying. I don't want parents to be calling me up all angry.
I mean, but like, you could if you wanted to, is what he's trying to do. No, just kidding.
Yeah, you know, but then you're gonna have that one family member that, you know, they come over and they get COVID at your house and then they die. You know, but you know, if that happens, then be expecting it. You know, outweigh the risk. You know.
Yeah.
But,
I think, yeah.
But then again, that was your last Christmas with them, or your last Thanksgiving with them anyway. So at least you got to share that.
What's the difference?
Yeah. How can you say? You know, you don't know the day nor the hour. Just, you know. So I think that's important.
Yeah.
Is living each day to the fullest.
I think that's another thing that's also bothered me this year, is when people are like, oh, like, the world's ending soon, or like it's end times, blah, blah. I'm like, and I always think, I'm like, of that verse that you just said, I'm like, nobody knows the day or the hour, you know what I mean? And like, it's true, like, nobody knows. You know what I mean? Everybody thought, you know, remember, like, why wasn't it? I was born in the year 2000, but I've heard like my parents talk about like Y2K, right? When they thought like the computers or whatever were gonna like go out or something. I don't really know what the whole dilemma was, but you know, Y2K, everybody thought that once we hit the year 2000, it was over. You know what I mean? Like humanity was gonna go extinct, yada yada, and then that didn't happen. And then 2012 was coming around, and the Mayan calendar was ending, blah, blah, blah. And no, everybody was like, oh, the world's going to end. You know, you even had Hollywood pushing out this idea of, like, 2012 is it going to be over? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, I don't know, there's a movie called 2012, and I remember we went to go see it in theaters or whatever because everybody just thought that 2012 was going to be the end. You know what I mean? And then we're still kicking like year 2020, and now that we're in a pandemic, everybody's like, oh no, this is the year, this has to be the year. And it's like, no, nobody knows. Like, people have predicted for thousands and thousands of years when they think the world's gonna end, and none of those predictions yet, I think, have been proven true, because in all actuality, we don't really know. You know what I mean? We don't have that kind of knowledge. I mean, unless maybe you were a prophet or something from God, I don't know. I have yet to meet somebody or hear about somebody like that. But it's just, you just can't say that, like, I don't know. It's just, I just think it creates a lot of chaos and a lot of, what's it called? Fear in people, when in reality we just have no idea.
Yeah, I think along those same lines, like one of the things that we have to, if you're living, you know, if you're a Christian, if you're a believer, wouldn't you welcome Christ coming back?
Yeah, and that's another thing, is like, you hear a lot of our brothers and sisters in Christ who are like, it's end times, like the rapture is here, and it's like, well, shouldn't you like kind of be glad about that? Like, cause then that means that like God's gonna come down, and Jesus is gonna come down back into earth, and we'll get to see them, you know, we'll get to see him, you know.
And it's like death, you know. Yeah, you know, that praise and worship song, you know, oh death, where is your sting? You know, it's not eternal. It's a temporary thing. We're done in this place, but we're gonna be fully united with Christ in heaven. You know, is that such a bad thing? You know, I think we just get so attached to things, to this life. And, you know, some of our great saints, they always said, you know, I can't wait to die. Not because they're suicidal, and some of them, you know, they were like depressed and stuff like that. But they really knew what they were going to gain from death. You know, that if they were living their life right, you know, that they're going to gain so much more than what could ever be supplied in this lifetime. And I think that's kind of awesome. You know, knowing that. But I think, you know, a lot of times the way that we're living our lives is not just the right way. You know, and I mean, all of us. That's pretty much, you know. I know I wouldn't want to die today. I'd probably. But
I mean, yeah, I definitely wouldn't want to die today. But like, I guess like I would be at peace. Does that make sense? You know what I mean? Just because. I mean, death. Like in my faith, I've come to know that death is not the end. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So, like, I guess that's another reason why, what's it called? I guess upset when people say, oh, like, it's the end of my life. It's like, no, like, you know, because people get scared of death, and it's like, I mean, I know for those who don't really believe in God, like, death is, like, the end-all be-all, right? Like, nobody wants to die, because then that means, like, you're not here anymore. But then, if you are Christian, or, you know, you believe in God, then, death shouldn't be something to, like, grieve about. You know what I mean? Like, definitely grieve about our brothers and sisters that we've lost, but just know that they're in a better place, and that it's like I don't know. I don't even know what I'm trying to say, but I hope you understand.
Oh, yeah. So, hey, what is something that you're thankful for in the last week?
In the last week? I I don't know. I guess I'm just thankful for, I would say, my friends, because quarantine has been very isolating, but I know that I still have like my friends that I can talk to, you know what I mean? And I can play video games with, and I can FaceTime with, or, you know, do Zoom calls like this and stuff. So I guess in the last week, I've just been very thankful for that. Especially as we like near the holidays and we can't gather in community like we used to. But we can still like talk to each other and stuff, which is nice. You know?
Yeah. So which friends are you most grateful for? You know, besides me. You know,
What do you mean? I mean, just, well, like the closest friends that I have, like it's honestly, it's
I'm
like the whole quarantine.
Don't bring him out, because
No.
I don't want that jealousy to be coming out of people.
There is no jealousy, because it's literally the entire core team. Like, because, you know, we're all just like such a close-knit group. Like, you know, we got like Jaden and Santos and Steven and Mikey and Mary and Bree and Andre and Casey, like all of them. Like, I just love them all. Like, they're just beautiful beings. Very grateful for them. Yeah. I don't know.
So were you hurt last night that you didn't play Minecraft?
No. No, because I played Fortnite with them, which was fine.
which was fine.
No, because I actually liked it. I actually like Fortnite. I do like the game, even though I play it worse than like a 12-year-old way. I like the game.
You know what I was thinking? I was thinking that we get all the noobs, like you, me, and like Jaden.
Yeah.
And we play Fortnite.
I mean, why not?
I mean, you'd be the most advanced player at that time.
I don't know. Jaden's actually pretty. Jaden stepped up her game at Fortnite. I will have to admit.
She what?
She stepped up her game at Fortnite terms of like aiming and shooting people.
Is she playing on the PC or?
Yeah, but I feel like for her, she finally got the rhythm of like using her PC as like the controls. You know what I mean? So I don't know. Kudos to Jaden. She's definitely improved in Fortnite.
Yeah. I think that'd be fun. So I guess whatchamacallit, the adult ministries is afraid of us. They don't want to. I haven't heard back about us having our contest against them.
Like a trivia contest? Is that what it would be?
Yeah.
Why would they be afraid of us?
I don't know. I haven't heard anything. They never gave us an answer when they want to have this contest.
Interesting.
So.
Well, we'll be here with our fresh knowledge.
I know. I was just trying to see if maybe they sent me an email message about it, but yeah, I haven't got anything from them.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. I'm thankful for the adult ministries. You guys reading this chat? Yes, of course we're reading the chat. Why aren't
Is your chat refreshing? Mine's not.
My chat isn't refreshing, but I saw that come up on the screen.
Interesting.
Yeah, let's see. Let's see if I can get my chat to refresh. Refresh chat.
Yeah, my chat was still on Steven's last comment.
Nick Atencio. Nick actually joined us.
Hey Nick, how's it going? Wow.
Yeah, it's fun. It's funny because
you're actually here.
Oh, you know what? Nick is actually commenting on YouTube. So that's why.
Oh, interesting. Well,
Nick is on YouTube. Welcome, Nick. You're on the YouTube side. We were wondering. I was like, what the heck? We were just talking. Hey, Nick, what are you thankful for this year? In the dumpster fire of 2020, what are you thankful for? You know what? One thing I didn't put what I'm thankful for, Alex, is my Streamlabs swag that was sent to us.
Oh my gosh.
I had to put it out there, you know. Streamlabs sent us some swag, and so we got it. Yep. Hey. He's like Fat Albert. Hey.
Hey.
Yeah. So what are you thankful for, Nick? You know, what are you thankful for out there? Put an emote on the chat if you're here on the Twitch side. Yeah, so actually, do you have the login?
I don't even know.
I don't even know. Yeah. So, oh my gosh, I'm tired. I'm thankful for
honestly, yeah.
Nice bed.
I'm tired too.
I probably for golf.
For warm
it stayed
covers.
open all summer long. Oh, he's the golfer. Now where was the place that you
You're
went
a
to play?
golf guy?
Yeah, he's a golf guy. You know, I could see him out there with his little golf shirt and his little golf, his little golf.
Did they finally
pants.
open up that Top Golf place?
No, they haven't opened up Top Golf. I want to go check that out. He said, "I'll join on the Twitch side. That may be faster."
Whatever works for you, Nick.
Whatever flicks your bick.
What? I've never heard that.
You never heard that?
No.
Whatever
absolutely.
lights your fire. Whatever, I don't know.
Whatever lights your fire.
Yeah. So, yeah, I want to go play Top Golf. I want to go check that out.
I've never played golf. In my
Hey,
entire
you
life.
remember that old golfing game? That the Royal Q, and it had that ball. You had to like move that ball on it was like that was a controller for it. It was a ball. It was like set in the thing, and you had to like roll it.
I feel like I somehow remember, but I've never played it. Like I remember it being popular.
I never played. I never could figure out like how it could work. So
Really?
yeah, so because I never played it, it was just like kind of weird. Like you had to roll it. It was like one of those balls that were built into the ground, and you had to roll it. But I never got how to play that.
Interesting. Yeah, I don't think I ever played it, but I feel like I remember something like that. Yeah, I've never played golf in my entire life, though. Never. Not once.
Not once. You never play golf? I used to play a lot. We used to go out and play a lot.
It just wasn't something that we did. Like, I don't know.
I would even go on like my lunch hour. We'd go on our lunch hour and hit like a bucket of balls.
Really? That's
Yeah.
funny.
And I almost got a hole in one time. I was like,
Oh, nice,
oh,
nice.
I almost. It was this close. It was that close. I got.
Dang.
It was like a 1 under par that I ended.
Like,
up
I played
winning.
mini golf, but that's not the same. Like,
Yeah.
putt, whatever they can call it. I don't know.
Yeah, I was so psyched. You don't understand. I was like, ah. I mean,
That's pretty cool.
You know how I started playing golf?
How?
There was at work. They were having this raffle for a custom set of golf clubs. And so I said, okay, yeah, I'll buy a ticket, right, $1, right?
Right.
And there was
And
guys that
you
were
won.
buying like $20, like $50, all these outrageous
Yeah.
prices. And I said, well, I'm just here to support. Here's $1, and I ended up winning the golf clubs. And so that's what I ended up doing, and I won the golf clubs. And I said,
That's funny. Those poor guys.
Yeah, everybody was like trying to buy them off me. They give me like $200, $300 or whatever. And I just ended up keeping
You're like,
them.
nah.
And
Yeah.
I don't have a driver or anything like that, but it was kind of cool just to win. And
Yeah.
I used to take the girls out. They had their own custom set of golf clubs, like kids golf
Wow,
clubs and
fancy.
stuff. Yeah. I
That's
remember
funny.
one time we went to Arroyo de Oso golf course, and we
Right.
were there. And my friend, he had all those funny, like those fuzzy creatures for the golf club protectors, and he had
Yeah.
one that was a squirrel, right?
That's
and,
funny.
and so we went to go tee off, and this squirrel came running and climbed up his bag, and we're like, oh, check out the squirrel. His squirrel started getting fresh with his with his golf club clover.
Doing unspeakable things.
Yes, he was, and
That's funny.
we
Oh my god.
and of course we're like now, like you pictured it in your head, and you're like, I can't believe, and we were dying laughing.
I don't want to picture it in my head.
And he was so mad. He was just so mad. And of course, like he's shoot off the squirrel, right? And the squirrel goes running off.
Right.
And then all of a sudden, we're back to tee off, and our clubs are away from us. And here comes that squirrel again. Just would not leave his golf clubs alone, and actually followed us down that tee. So I was laughing.
That's funny.
That was always going to be a memory that we'll never forget.
Good old times. Good old times.
But if you carry your clubs instead of getting the little cart, man, that's a workout. I gotta say, that's actually
Is it really?
Workout. Yeah.
How heavy are the clubs?
Huh?
How heavy are they?
Not heavy, but I mean, it's just a long walk,
Right.
in the heat and all that other stuff. But we know Nick doesn't carry his gloves if he goes and he.
No, Nick is pretty.
Yeah. So, I wonder if he ever logged into Twitch, or if you can figure out Twitch. He probably went to like Twitch.com or something. Knowing
Probably.
knowing Nick,
He probably did.
Twitch. He's actually one of the old guys on the team. He's not really the young guy, because he's getting that old guy mentality.
Oh yeah. He's definitely not one of the younger ones anymore. I'm sorry, Nick. I hate to break it to you, but just not anymore.
He's not that person. So for Christmas, I think I'm gonna get VR, the PlayStation VR.
Really? I was actually thinking about that too. I wanted to tell my mom, but she'll probably say no, so maybe I just have to buy it myself. But yeah, I was like, dang.
I have to buy it myself.
I was actually thinking about that, because after we had that one stream with Michael doing it, I'm like, this is pretty cool,
Yeah. So I was going to do it. I was kind of debating between that and the Oculus.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't know which one to get, but I think I'll just stay with the PlayStation. I mean, yeah, the PlayStation side.
Yeah, the Oculus. I don't think I've heard of that.
Because I saw, if you have a Oculus or the VR, let us know in the chat. Yeah, I think they were saying the Oculus, it doesn't fit as well, and I guess the Oculus has like the battery built into it, so you don't have all the cables and everything, but it tends to be kind of heavy.
Oh, that makes sense. Yeah, I'm looking at some pictures here, and yeah, I mean, it looks cool though. But yeah, I mean, I was thinking getting a VR too, just for funsies. Like, why not?
Yeah, I mean, we got probably at least another 6 months of this stuff, this quarantine stuff. And,
right.
Yeah, so like just have fun with it.
Might as well. What games do they even have for VR?
The Freddy's, the Friday night, Five Nights at Freddy's.
Yeah.
Oh gosh, Michael was making us die. I was dying laughing. Because he tries to be all cool and everything like that, and he gets all scared and. So.
Yeah, he tries to be like macho or something. Like, I don't know. He's funny. I think it's like both of those kids, which I think is just funny.
You know what? I was playing, and this sounds stupid, but I was just playing on the PlayStation 4. Like one of them, and I got scared. Like, I don't know why. It's not like it's scary. It's not like it's not popping up.
Yeah.
And,
I like they have a golf virtual reality game. Maybe
nobody going to be playing no golf. What is it, like $5 or something? Because nobody wants to play it.
I don't know. That's an Iron Man. That's actually pretty cool.
The Iron Man looks pretty cool.
Mm-hmm. That's cool though.
Yeah, so I think I'm gonna get the VR for my kids.
Sure.
Yeah.
For your kids.
For my kids. Not for me, but for the kids.
That's funny. Oh, I bet you're gonna love that.
Yeah, I think that would be kind of cool. And then there's, I ended up getting PlayStation. Was it PlayStation Plus?
Mm-hmm.
So I ended up getting that. Did you ever get it? Did you sign up for it? It was like a week for free.
Yeah, I got it from the beginning when I first got my console.
No. Sorry, PlayStation Now.
PlayStation Now?
Yeah, the subscription.
Oh no, I haven't.
Yeah. And I was playing.
Why'd you get it?
Huh?
Why'd you get it?
So we could play. So Jude could play Power Rangers.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, so we could beat each other up in a new game. And then the other one. What was the other one with Batman? That's like Street Fighter.
Oh, Injustice?
Yeah, Injustice. Injustice.
I actually like that game.
So it's on there too. So I was like, why am I gonna pay like $19 for one game when I can pay like $4 a month and get all these games? It doesn't make sense. So yeah, so I got Injustice. I just haven't played it yet.
Nice.
And we'll have to check that out. Yeah, I think what's his name got lost.
Nick.
He can't figure out Twitch. He's probably he probably forgot his password because he's one of those old people.
He's an oldie.
He had created a password and he doesn't remember what it is.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I think that would be cool. I think that would be really cool.
Yeah, no, for sure. Yeah.
But I got the surround sound working in the game room, so that's kind of nice.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
Nice,
I think you were here.
nice.
You were here that day for Jude's party.
Was it?
Yeah, and
Was it that day? I don't remember.
I just got it hooked up, so I got that hooked up, and so we got surround sound, and that's how I was checking
Fancy.
the sound here on the streams, on the walls.
You're getting fancy, Deacon.
Yeah, I'm always been fancy. You know, I don't do anything small. Like if we're gonna do it, we're gonna do it right. We're gonna go all the way.
Yeah, I think your motto has definitely been "Go big or go home."
Heck yeah.
Your life motto: "Go big or go home."
Go big or go home.
Yeah.
We gotta go and do it over the top. Just do it, man.
Right.
But
Oh,
yeah,
man.
and that's, yeah, it'll be fun. I think Christmas this year is gonna be fun. We'll play some games. Do you think we should do trivia night tonight? And let's broadcast it. You wanna play trivia? What are
Trivia
you gonna
night.
do tonight? Huh?
I'm gonna be baking tonight.
Are you gonna be baking? Well, you can turn the stream on your phone.
I could, but like when I bake, I like to be like in whatever I'm doing. You know what I mean? Like just like
You like to be in the zone, the baking zone.
In the baking zone, exactly.
So what are you gonna bake?
I'm gonna make a pumpkin pie, and I'm also gonna make pecan pie brownies.
Pecan. Is it pecan or pecan?
I guess pecan pie brownies.
Pecan pie brownies.
Mhm.
What's a pecan pie brownie? How is it a
They're
brownie
just like-
and a pie? I don't understand.
Because so it's
Like,
like
okay,
it's
let's-
okay. They're brownies, but they have like pecan pie, like a drizzle over the top, and then it's like topped with like pecans.
So it has like a brown sugar type like drizzle on the top.
Yeah, it's like a layer.
So it's
Like a
they're
layer
cut
of-
into like squares. You're saying, not into a pie.
Yes, because they're brownies, but they just have a pumpkin pie like layer on top, or not pumpkin pie, pecan pie. I don't even know what I can't talk. Anyways, you know what I mean.
Okay.
That's what I will be baking today.
And so, what time do you guys usually eat?
Usually, it depends. It's usually around like 2 p.m.
You should go tell your mom that you're not going to eat with them. That you're going to come over to my house.
Oh my gosh, she would literally be so mad at me.
That's what happened last year. Remember?
She would be so upset. Yeah.
When I forgot.
No, I'm almost positive she didn't talk to me for like a day.
What was it last year that you were gonna come over because something happened? They were gonna cook last year. What isn't it that?
Something like that. They weren't gonna do. We didn't do like a Thanksgiving like dinner like we usually do with like all my cousins. Like it was just like my family and I think my sister's boyfriend just came over. Like my immediate family and my sister's boyfriend came over. My older sister. And I was like, well, if we're not doing anything, because that's what my mom said, that we weren't going to do anything. So if we're not doing anything, then I'm just going to go over to Deacon Ed's house where he invited, the whole core team. I didn't think it was a big issue. I guess it was a big issue for my mom. I don't know what the deal was, but yeah, it is what it is, I guess. I don't know.
I think I'm amazed that your mom still talks to me.
I'm amazed she still talks to me. I'm just kidding.
I don't know. You and I and Vicky are always in trouble by your mom. So. Well,
Yeah. It is what it is, though.
But if you're in there, you got to make sure that you're following our social media feeds. We're gonna do our after we get off of this, we got to do the videos for the thanks. Thank you. Thank you for following, Bro Laska. Oh look, I still have the videos of Los Muertos on the notifications. I didn't even know. Yeah, thanks for following.
Oh, that's funny. Yay!
Dance. You got to do a dance now. Since he followed, you have to do a dance.
Me?
Yes, you.
No, you.
I don't dance.
I don't dance either. This is awkward.
Yeah. So. Yeah, that'll be cool. I'm glad that I've got another follower. Thank you for following us. If you got Twitch Prime, or if you link up your Prime account, your Amazon Prime with your Twitch account, and you subscribe to us, you'll actually be supporting our ministry. And so we can go out there and play some good video games. Hey, if there's any video games you guys want us to play, throw them in the chat, and we'll actually get to them. I think we have. Are we playing anything tomorrow? Haha! I didn't even know Brolaska was my username. It's Robbie. Robbie! Oh,
hey,
what's
Robbie!
Up, bro?
Thanks for joining us, Robbie.
It's about time. I've been telling Robbie to join us for like ever, and he like never does.
He's like, nah, fam.
I know. I'm glad that you're here. Hey, Robbie, what's your favorite Thanksgiving side or dish or whatever? And are you getting it this year? Are you going to get that dish? That would be kind of cool.
I like ham. I like, what's it called? Mashed potatoes. But like, my dad's mashed potatoes, because they're just bomb.
What do you mean your dad's mashed potatoes?
I don't know what he does, but like his mashed potatoes are just different. Like they just hit different. Like they're just so good.
Okay, now the question for all New Mexicans: gravy or red chili?
Both.
I'm the same way. Like that's it. You have to. You need that turkey gravy, and but you still need. Like, okay, so I'm kind of weird. Okay, I put gravy in my mashed potatoes, but I put the red chili on the turkey. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Let's see. My mom makes this cherry cheesecake, and it's the best dessert ever.
Cherry cheesecake?
Cherry cheesecake.
That sounds so good.
That does sound good. That sounds real good.
Heck yeah. I've never had cherry cheesecake, but I should try it because it sounds good. That's funny. No, yeah, the whole like red chili gravy, like we do both because my mom makes the way she makes turkey. She makes her turkey with like this red chili sauce. Like that's what she marinates it in, and like a bunch of other stuff. And then she takes like the grease from the turkey, which has red chili in it, and then she uses that to make like the gravy and stuff. Or sometimes, we just have red chili on the side or just plain gravy on the side. But I'm like, why not both? Because like it's super good, Yeah.
Well, hey, Robbie, you gotta harass your sister because your sister. I'm always telling her, "Where's Robbie?" Like every time I see her and I don't see you, I'm like, "Where's Robbie? Where's Robbie?" So now you have to say, "Where is she?" But here's the funny thing: is your sister didn't even know what Twitch was. She's like, "Well, what's Twitch? What do you mean Twitch?" So you're gonna have to educate her. I know, like you're just gonna have to like. Have that come to Jesus talk with her and give her some knowledge, and show her how to create an account. I know she can figure out TikTok and she can figure out Snapchat and all these other things, but she can't figure out Twitch, which is kind of weird. But yeah, I'm just glad Robbie's here. I'm like all hyped up now. I'm all. I was like,
I can't do TikTok. It's dangerous for me.
Why is TikTok dangerous for you?
Because it is a very addicting platform to be on.
Are you serious?
You can literally just scroll for hours. Like watching people do dances hacks, like anything, literally anything for hours. And they're like short clips, so obviously you're gonna be engaged because you don't have to spend that much time watching, you know, a person versus like YouTube where you have, you know, each video is like 5, 10, 15 minutes. No, on TikTok it's like 30 seconds, 6 seconds.
I hate TikTok.
So it's quick and easy.
Okay.
I had to, when TikTok first like blew up, I downloaded TikTok. I opened it up and I scrolled on it straight for 4 hours, and I was like, this is bad.
4 hours.
This is a bad habit. So I literally deleted it that same day because I was like, no, I cannot, absolutely not watch TikTok because I will just, like, it will take up all of my time.
Hey, Robbie,
and I
do you
have not
TikTok?
downloaded TikTok since.
Hey, Robbie, do you have TikTok? I don't, you know, like, I don't know. I just can't, you know, I never got into TikTok. Okay, so, you know, me being the security person, I really couldn't ever get into TikTok. So let's just start there. You know, that's not my thing, you know, but I like downloaded it one time and I was like, man, this is boring. It's not really, I mean, seeing those dances, okay, whatever.
Yeah, okay, whatever.
I'm happy for you. Yeah, I didn't really like TikTok. And now everybody's trying to, you know, like Instagram has theirs. TikTok is great. Mitch 2022. Yeah, thanks. You know, like, why do you like TikTok so much? Like, explain it to me. Like, I'm the old guy. Like, you know, like the dance. Like some people just can't dance. Like, if you want to see me dance, like, Bree is always trying to get me to do like different TikTok dances. I think we need to do one though, like the court team.
A TikTok? Nah.
We'll do like a.
I'll film it. I'll film it for you guys, but I won't be in it.
Because there are some funny videos on there that make me laugh. What is the funniest video that you've seen on there? Like, what's like the all-time top? Like, if I had to look it up, what am I gonna look up on TikTok to find?
Yeah.
You know what? I saw a funny PUBG. You know, there's these guys that always do these PUBG like type videos, and they did it about these. They did it to like a narration of like a, you know, one of the nature movies. Here are the females in the wild, and you know, like that, and the male is trying to mate with it. But they did it like in a nightclub scene, and it was hilarious. I was gonna actually.
That actually sounds very funny.
Yeah, those guys are funny. They're always about video games and stuff like that. we need to do some.
Make some funny videos. Yeah,
I think so. I think we do. People falling with the funny audio attached to it.
I know what he means. There's like videos of like people like, you know, jumping off like cliffs, like, you know, when they go like cliff diving or something, or you know, where they're at swimming pools and they jump off like a diving board, and then as soon as like they hit.
Okay, so but why don't I just like watch Fail TV then?
Watch what?
Fail TV.
Fail TV.
You don't know what Fail TV is?
It's not like a show.
Well, they're content creators, and that's all they do is like all those bloopers of somebody. Also, hi, it's Michelle.
Hi, Michelle. How you doing, girl?
How's it going, Michelle? I'm glad for you to join. Make sure you follow us too. So you got funny people doing stuff. What about Fail TV? I think Fail TV is on. You know, I watch him on my Sony or my Samsung TV. They have actually a channel.
Yeah.
Yeah. So we got a new follower. Thank you, Michelle, for following us.
Nice.
Yeah. That's so okay. So I like to watch Fail TV.
Right.
Yeah, and I'm excited. I'm just excited that we got a new follower. Like, I'm just like everything. Forget it. Like, forget it. We got a new follower.
No, but one of my favorite, like, I guess to agree with whatever Michelle said, is there are a lot of videos out there of like, oh gosh, I feel mean using this word, but like midgets, or like, you know, people who are very short, like people, you know, who are considered midgets or dwarfs, whatever. Like there's like, No, no, that's mean.
Steven's like the original Hobbit. He just kind of. Yeah, I get.
I mean, I don't. Okay, whatever. Anyways, moving on. But like, they'll be like jumping. Okay, so there's this one video where somebody jumps off of like a diving board or something. No, what's the video? Okay, you know how like they have like those giant inflatable like squares at like
like
camps?
you did at Glorietta.
Yeah, so there's one video where it's like the midget guy on one end, right? And then it's like this tall like buff, like, you know, big guy on the top of the platform, and he's getting ready to jump down, you know, to launch this other dude, right? And so he jumps down, he launches the other guy, and you hear like screaming, right? And you just see like the dude just like flailing his arms and his legs, and there's like no other audio to the video, just like the guy like yelling or whatever, and like his friends like laughing in the background. But as soon as he hits the water, it's just like plop. Like that's all you hear. It's just plop. like the most like childish like water like noise ever, and it's just a funny video because like it's you just least expect it. You know what I mean?
Yeah. What about so we should do that. We should upload the video of us at Glorietta when we remember when who was it? Was it me and Matt Allen that went and we jumped on the blob and Sarah went flying? Remember we put Sarah?
I think so. I remember that. That was fun. Those were good times. I miss that. I really do.
So Michelle said that she's having mashed potatoes is her favorite Thanksgiving dish, and that so I asked her with gravy or red chili. You know, how does she like it? I prefer gravy, but I like both. See, another gravy person. I think we should have actually a questionnaire about that. Is it going to be gravy or red chili? Because I think a lot of people are going towards gravy now. Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, I think so. I think that would be the best. Michelle, like, what are you looking at? Are you going to have something big for Thanksgiving, or is it? I know I think your dad had COVID. How's he doing? But yeah, that's I think we need to do that with some of the videos that we have out there.
We could. I mean, I think it would just be funny, just fun in general. Just be content.
I hope Michelle and like Robbie are like on J-Core next year. That would be cool. I think next year we're gonna tear it up. We're gonna tear up like everything that we do. We're gonna go crazy. Let's see. He's doing good. He is clear and went back to work the other day. Oh, nice. And everybody else in the family is doing good. Are you gonna have I'm glad to hear that. I think we get Michelle out there on J4. We go have our camping trip, our annual camping trip. Have Steubenville. Hopefully, we'll be able to go to Steubenville West.
Yes, Steubenville is such a good time.
Yeah, there's a lot of great things. Hope for the future, hoping for the best.
Heck yeah.
That'd be fun. What else would we do? What's going to be like one of our, so if you're watching, we're not going to be doing a spring retreat. We just said forget it. Like there's too much going on. We're going to keep it simple this year, but we want everybody to go to Steubenville West. I think by the time Steubenville West comes at the end of July, like everything's going to be open. And so we could just that'll be our celebration trip. We're just gonna go and we'll be there. We'll have fun with it. Yes, we are. Michelle says that yes, we are, and my mom is cooking this year since we do not have to have a big gathering. Oh, since we do not want to have a big gathering. Yeah, that's cool. What's your mom gonna cook? Is she going all out for Thanksgiving? Sorry, people are walking by. I have a whole bunch of friends. And you can probably see them behind me in the den area.
Yeah.
This is my new stream. I got a new streaming setup, so we're trying to get that ready. These black shades behind us are actually gonna go. We're gonna do like a mock-up of. We're gonna actually put on each one of those window panes. We're gonna do like we did in the studio, even though somebody has a virtual background. Not maybe any Alex.
Hey.
I
Don't tease my background.
I guess the person that made that
Baby
background
Yoda.
didn't do a good enough job for you. You know that you had to change it.
What are you talking about? I made that background.
I know, that's what I'm saying.
What? Anyways, I get to pick and choose what background I want. So, you know what, Ed? Take it as you will.
I will. Yeah, so Michelle's mom went and bought a lot of food, and so they're gonna be cooking it up tomorrow. I'm starting as soon as we get off the stream. We're gonna make the mashed potatoes. We're gonna make that stuffing, 2 different types of stuffing. Usually I do like a full sheet tray, a sheet pan. You know, this year I'm only gonna do half. I usually two full sheet ones. This year I'm only gonna do 2 half. But yeah, I think that'll be cool. You know what I think I'm gonna do too? My wife, since I got my smoker going, I'm gonna smoke like the Brussels sprouts. I put drizzle some olive oil on it, put some things, we'll put them in there.
Some balsamic vinegar on them, and like some kosher salt, pepper.
And I'm gonna smoke them so they get a
Wonderful.
nice flavor. I don't know is anybody like Brussels sprouts? Robbie, do you like Brussels sprouts?
I like Brussels sprouts.
Yeah. I do. You know, I never had them. My mom, she would like all the vegetables that my mom didn't like. She didn't serve us. So like there was like a ton.
That's funny.
Like the only vegetables I grew up with was like carrots and like green beans. Like salad. You know, like the basic stuff. But
yeah,
like Brussels sprouts, spinach, never had.
Artichoke, all of that.
It's Lexi. You need to get your own account. Don't.
Hey, Lexi.
She hijacked Robbie's account.
Oh, come on.
Come on, Lexi. Lexi, what happened? Where are you at?
They're probably watching it together.
Hey, Lexi. You know you
Robbie and Lexi don't like Brussels sprouts. Funny.
Hey, if you guys are at a computer, use the link from last week and join us. For a couple of minutes here, you Robbie could join us. We like
spinach. I like spinach too.
Wait,
I think it's good.
So I like spinach, but what is it, like cooked spinach or like spinach that you put in like a salad?
Either or. I'll eat it both ways.
I don't know, man. Just looking at that spinach, it's all, you know, after it's been cooked.
No, it's not.
Like,
okay, it like shrinks like 3 times the size that it was,
yeah,
but it still tastes good.
But it's all like limp. It's like
limp.
It's all like limp.
Not crisp.
It's not crisp. Like I don't know.
That's funny.
Like
No,
Vicky,
I actually will eat spinach.
Like Vicky
in
likes
any way.
like spinach in her beans. Like in a bowl of beans.
I've never tried it like that. Interesting.
Yeah, that's like an old Lenten thing, you know. So you get your iron and stuff since you couldn't eat beans.
Yeah.
And so she would have that all the time.
That's interesting. I've never.
Back in the day.
Yeah.
So, we're gonna have some. I think Thanksgiving. Oh, look, here she is. Let's see. She's gonna pop in here. There she is.
Hello, guys.
There she is. Are we? Oh.
Hey guys, thanks for joining. How's it going, yo?
Hold on. Let me reconfigure this here. Because apparently we had that same issue last time.
Hey guys.
Hi.
Let's see. Where?
How's it going, Robbie?
There we
Look
go.
at you. Are you playing video games? What are you playing?
Yeah, I'm playing Warzone.
Hey guys, thanks for joining. Nice, nice. How's it going, yo?
Yeah. So we're glad that you're here. What are you guys up to? We've missed you. And Alexis, you haven't figured out how to make a Twitch account yet, or what?
Wait, can you say it again? We were listening to the stream and then it sounded like there was double.
Oh, yeah. Don't listen to the stream. There's a delay on it. But yeah. So what? You haven't figured out how to make a Twitch account yet?
No, I don't know how.
Do you have TikTok, Lexi?
Yes.
She's like, of course, Ed, you know I do.
Wait. You can figure out TikTok, but you can't figure out how to make a Twitch account.
Did I look up Twitch or something?
Hey, have you seen? You know one cool thing that I've seen with like that they're doing with the TikTok app is like they have the camera and they start it and then like they make themselves with a long neck. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, that filter where like you can like stretch yourself out, shake yourself, or like do weird stuff. I don't know.
Yeah. Have you done that?
When the line goes down like this.
Yeah.
Yeah, we've done that. I saw one the other day, and it was like of antlers, and so they took like 3 fingers and they went like this.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I've seen those ones. Or like some people do like the little halo like as it like comes down and then they like do wings or something.
Michelle says she did it and she ended up looking like a messed up horse.
Some of those are really funny.
So hard.
Hey, if you guys ever make any of those and you want to send them to me, send them to me. Like I want to check them out. You guys have my email address. Like send it to me or submit it via the app. And you know what? And if you want, I'll even put it on social media. We'll send it to the Live Teen box.
Yeah.
Just to have fun. What the heck is our email address? Say less.
Say less. I'm on TikTok right now.
She's on TikTok right
Michelle.
now. Oh yeah.
Send us like your funniest video. I would love to see that.
That'd be
One
funny.
time I made a TikTok pranking Robbie, and it got almost 2 million views.
Oh, you gotta send
Are
us
you
that.
serious?
Yeah, I will send it to you. Hold on, I actually send it to you right now.
Okay.
What? I definitely want to see that. That's so cool.
Oh heck yeah.
I know, and Robbie's mad. He's like you didn't even tag me, and you got 2 million views.
He's not mad because you made fun of him. It's because he didn't get the.
You didn't tag him. He wasn't part of the whole publicity stunt.
It's funny because like the prank that I did on him had 2 answers, and he got. I wanted the other answer, but like he got one of them, and so I still had to give him my $20.
Oh dang.
Oh.
That's funny.
Yeah, me and Vicky we'd get in trouble if we filmed all the times that we prank each other. Like it would just be outrageous because that's all we do.
Yeah. Pulling pranks is just fun,
Yeah.
But you have to do it with the right people because some people will actually get offended when you prank them. And you're like, come on, man, it was just a joke. Like,
Yeah. But then there's sometimes, we go on retreats and somebody is, they're pranking somebody, but they're actually harassing the person more than it is.
Yeah, that's true. There is a very fine line between just being mean and pranking somebody.
It's kind of like Steve and what's his name on retreat, Steve and Nick. You get those two.
Yes.
Oh my gosh, they're horrible. For sure. How do I send it to you guys? And so Michelle, you could use the STA app, or you can email.
Email the video to us.
Live Team app. There you go. Now that email box is gonna get flooded. Watch. We're gonna get.
I hope so. That would be cool.
Yeah.
Oh man, my stomach is getting hungry.
Oh, what are you gonna have for lunch?
I don't even know.
I'm gonna have ribs.
I have
I'm
no
gonna have
idea.
the ribs I made yesterday.
Oof, that sounds actually really good.
The ribs and the whatchamacallit, I made rice pilaf just to have something a little bit different.
Fancy.
I just sent you the TikTok through email.
Okay, cool. We'll check it out after this.
Nice.
I'm ready for. What are you having for lunch there, Lexi?
Well, me and Robbie woke up late because we like to film.
Did you guys have school today?
No, we're off until we're off for the rest of the week.
Oh, nice. So what do you have planned? Robbie, what are you playing? Like, you have the gamer headset, so what games do you usually play?
I was just playing Warzone, but now I'm playing Fortnite.
Cool.
Did you watch us play Fortnite last night?
No.
Oh, bro.
I thought Fortnite was on Friday.
Yeah,
It is usually on Fridays, but we did a little special yesterday.
nobody wanted to play Minecraft, so they played Fortnite last night.
Yeah.
I love Minecraft.
Well, you should sign up. Then you can play. Alex wants to play Minecraft, but nobody else wanted to play.
Everybody was like, no, I don't want to play Minecraft. I'm like, okay, whatever. Forget you
I'd
guys.
play Minecraft with you any day, Alex.
Oh, that's awesome. I'd love to play.
And Michelle says that she has so many weird ones, it's hard to choose. Yeah,
Send them all, girlfriend. Send them all.
Yeah, just start picking a couple and that, and we'll start airing them. We'll do a Twitch stream and we'll start sharing these and that. So what did you do last night, Lexi? If you guys barely got up, you guys were out partying or what?
I don't know. We were just hanging out.
Good, that's cool.
We can't even remember what we had for dinner last.
That's funny.
Oh, we had salad or something.
We had salad. That
Oh, we had stuffed bell peppers.
stuffed bell peppers.
Yeah.
That sounds
What
actually
were
really
they
good.
stuffed with?
Rice and ground turkey and cheese.
Ooh, they're healthy. I don't know about that.
I don't know
They're
about that.
It's like one of my favorite things my mom makes.
Yeah, that actually sounds really good.
So who cooks more in your family, your mom or your dad?
Oh, my mom. My dad will grill every once in a while, but my mom cooks. Yeah, my dad will cook breakfast. His specialty is corned beef and hash.
Oh, so this okay.
Nice.
So my daughter Micaela, she wanted corned beef and hash, and but she got the can of like corned beef and hash, where it has the potatoes already in it, and she goes, I want this, and she put it, and it looked like dog food. It looked totally horrible. I was like, oh
I
hell
think it
no.
looks like dog food when you first take it out.
Yeah, but this one, like, even throughout the whole entire cook, it still looked like dog food. And then,
Gross.
so I like to make it. I like to cut up the potatoes and then, get the corned beef. And then, that's the way I make it because then it looks right. And then I like the corned beef, like, I like it, like, kind of crispy.
Yeah, that's how we like it.
Yeah, I mean, and then you, like, make a burrito with it. What is Robbie doing? Is he playing a video game as I'm talking?
Yes.
He has been, dude.
No.
Oh my god, Robbie, you gotta send us. We're gonna get you on one of the Fortnite streams.
Okay.
And where's
Hey,
is,
Pecan,
huh?
is it too late to send in our thankful video?
No.
No, go to send it in. We're gonna actually work on that video after this
Okay,
stream.
cool.
So, yeah. Why you haven't done it?
No, but we want to.
Yeah, that would be cool.
Robbie has so much that he's thankful for, and he just wants to share.
Does Robbie always have a sucker in his mouth?
No.
Because every time I see him, he has like another sucker, lollipop, whatever you want to call it. Is that like his thing?
Yeah, he likes.
He's
them.
like, I like lollipops, Ed.
Cool.
I think the Jolly Rancher lollipops are really good.
The Jolly
Yeah, they
Rancher
are.
ones. Yeah.
I like them.
My friend in high school, his mom would make Kool-Aid, and it tasted just like a Jolly Rancher.
Really?
Yeah, just get the regular old Kool-Aid, and she'd mix it, and it would taste like a Jolly Rancher every single time.
That's cool.
Yeah, she
That sounds
like
really good.
perfected.
Jolly Rancher Punch. Oof.
Yeah,
Write that down. Somebody.
Jolly Rancher Punch. And so, Lexi's all happy. Look at her.
I am happy.
Why are you so happy? What are you thankful for today? In the dumpster fire of 2020, what are you happy for?
I was really excited because I had been working with this child life services lady from Presbyterian, and one of the things that she was, because I do. I'm like an officer for NHS for my school, so we have to plan different outreach projects. And I was working with this lady, and one of the things that she asked for was like the individual pies that Walmart sells for Thanksgiving, so that the patients could have something to share with their families.
Uh huh.
And so I told my NHS like sponsors about it, but they said it was too short of notice to do it then. And so my family and I were just gonna donate the pies to them, but now we can't because of the health order. They're only letting the food that's coming from the hospital be distributed. So I was sad about that. But instead we're just gonna bake today. So I guess I'm thankful for baking, long story short.
Hey, I love baking.
And what did you say that you're gonna bake? What type of pies?
My mom makes really good pumpkin pies, so we're gonna make pumpkin pies, and then also Caroline's coming over, and we're gonna make chocolate chip cookies.
Chocolate
Nice.
chip cookies. Yeah, chocolate chip cookies. That's a classic. Like,
Yeah.
okay, so I have a question. On your chocolate chip cookies, do you like them soft and where they're like kind of moist? And that's, I know Alex's favorite word, moist. And or do you like them like
Absolutely
hard?
not.
Like,
Oh, not hard. I don't like them hard that much. My dad loves his everything burnt though. So like the cookie, it'll look like a chocolate chip cookie at first, and then when he's like ready to eat it, it'll look like a hockey puck. So that's
Oh
how
my
he likes
goodness.
it. But I like it soft.
We had chocolate chip biscochitos yesterday.
chocolate chip.
Oh, that sounds really
biscochitos.
good.
They were the best things ever. Oh, they were
That
so
sounds good, actually. My mom just made
Oh.
biscottito cookies like yesterday.
Okay, do you like your biscochitos? Do you like them thick or do you like them thin?
Thick.
Yeah, thin, I think.
I like them thick. I think they're better like that.
Okay,
Plus, you
do,
get more cookie.
do you use the anise seed or do you use the anise? Oh, and Michelle says she likes them thick too. Do you like like do you use the seed or do you just use the flavoring of anise?
No, we actually use the seed itself.
And they're like Alexis and them are like, what the heck is he talking about?
If you use the seed, you usually can tell because the little specks are in the cookie.
Yeah.
But if it's just the flavoring, then they're usually just like plain like white cookies, if that makes sense.
Yeah. Yeah, we're like foodies over here. I'm
Yep.
actually not really
You
foodies. We're
should
just
get on food TikTok, Ed.
a food TikTok.
Yeah, there's different sides of TikTok, you know, and so there's food TikTok, and that's the best TikTok ever.
Well, I've seen like Gordon Ramsay. He's reviewed some of those. Look, Michelle's like, yeah, food TikTok. The Gordon Ramsay, doesn't he review those? Like he reviews those TikToks, the food TikToks when they're making stuff.
Something like that, yeah.
Yeah, he do it.
Yeah, he's in reviews.
Yeah, that's yeah. I don't know. You know, but I'm just you can't download TikTok anymore, so you know I'm just gonna use that as an excuse from now on. And that so you guys, you know, I'm glad that you guys are here. We're probably gonna end this stream. We've gone over a little bit of time, and I know Alex is wasting away to nothing because she's hungry.
Whatever.
But yeah, you know, don't forget to subscribe to us, to follow us here on Twitch. And, you know, if you subscribe, if you have a Amazon Prime account, you can link it to your Twitch account. And then when you'll be able to subscribe to us for free, but yet we'll get paid the money that it costs to subscribe. And so you'll be supporting our youth ministry. So if you subscribe, it's like, I think we end up making like $5 a month, you know, for every subscription, and it just
Nice.
goes into our youth account. Also remember, you know, donate if you want to donate to us. Our donations, we're going to put our donations in this year for Steubenville. We're going to try to get everybody to go to Steubenville West for free. That's going to be our next big event, you know, off-site. So we want Lexi there, we want Michelle there, we want Robbie there, and it'll be a blast. So all right, so Lexi, do you want to say anything as we close?
Oh well, okay. Speaking of donating, one of National Honor Society's service acts is we're doing a fundraiser, an online fundraiser for Runner Food Bank. And so if you donate just $1, they distribute 5 meals. So if you guys want to donate that, I have the link in my Instagram bio if you guys follow me on Instagram.
Well,
and I can send you the link.
I don't follow you on Instagram, but send it over to me. Send it over that live
Okay.
team box, and then we'll get it out there. Okay.
Okay, perfect.
All right, Alex, do you have anything?
Nope. Just, thanks for chilling with us for 2 hours, hearing Ed talk. I know it gets kind of annoying. No, I'm just
Ooh,
no, I'm playing. But yeah, I don't know. I hope you guys have a good holiday. Happy Thanksgiving. And we'll see you guys later.
yeah. Robbie, do you have anything?
No. Happy Thanksgiving.
Happy Thanksgiving. Well, let's go and close in a prayer. Okay. Our help is in the name of the Lord.
Made heaven and earth.
Lord, the creator of everything above the heavens and below the earth, we thank you for the wonderful blessings that you have bestowed upon all of us. We ask you send down the healing spirit onto our friends that are suffering from COVID, our friends that are suffering from mental illness, or anything else in their lives that is distracting them from truly being loved by you. Lord, we know you love each and every one of us, and we thank you for all these wonderful technologies that you have given us, like Twitch and video games and everything, that we could stay connected. Thank you, Lord. Let us go out into this week and be able to proclaim your glory in everything that we do. And may the blessings of the Father and the Son and the Holy Spirit be upon each and every one of you. Amen. You guys have a great time, and God bless you. All right?